Good afternoon. I'm Dale Cedars here in the 24/7 Weather Center, and like clockwork, those storms started popping up right around noon. You can see them firing west of the I-25 corridor. Right at noontime, we were seeing some storms right around Idaho Springs. Few strikes of lightning there, and also off to the north between Steamboat and Kremling. This is actually moving off to the east. It was covering Highway 40 just a short time ago. All of these storms are going to be pushing into the metro area, and yes, you can expect to see some of those storms later this afternoon, even into our evening hours. Temperature-wise, we're going to stay in those low 90s, some of us even in those upper 80s, and then cooling nicely through the evening hours. By 10 o'clock, dropping down into those upper 70s as a result of these storms getting ready to push right on through. So at noon, you can see the storms. They were firing off to the west, and a chance for some of them off down to the south. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's going to push on through, and we're going to see mostly scattered storms throughout. Then by 4:30, it looks like we're going to see some stronger storms develop down to the south and off to the west. The higher elevations, the Palmer Divide, having a better chance to see some of these storms. As you're commuting home at 5 o'clock, you could run into 1 or 2 showers, even the chance for some lightning and some gusty winds. Looks like these are going to stay mostly south of that I-70 corridor, and then it's going to push off to the east for our late evening hours. Then tomorrow, right around noon, we're going to expect the same thing yet again. The difference is this one looks like it's going to be spinning and curving off to the north, so the northern section of the Front Range has a chance for some of these storms. 5 o'clock commute home, still another chance for some of these. This one, though, looks like it's going to push off to the northeast, right along that I-76 corridor. You can see some strong storms indicated right around Fort Morgan in the red. This one's going to last late into the evening, Wednesday into the early Thursday morning hours before it dissipates. Widen now show you the statewide view. You'll notice early on the eastern plains will remain dry. Then these storms are going to push off, mostly staying south of that I-70 corridor. Then tomorrow they're going to start firing yet again off to our west of I-25. A good portion north, though, of I-70. That's where it's going to track off to the northeast corner of our state, giving them a chance for some storms. However, down in the southeast, there is a chance that one of these storms could roll right on through there. So for our temperatures, about average where we should be this time of year. 91 in Denver and in Fort Collins, 93 in Greeley. Out east, we're looking at temperatures in those mid to the upper 90s. In the mountains, temperatures in the 60s, so it should be very pleasant. 71 in Breckenridge as well as Fairplay. In Boulder, seeing a high today of 89. Brighton and Aurora both at 92. Parker looking at 90 degrees. As we look at our 7-day planner, you're going to notice a slight warm-up that's going to start tomorrow and continue for the next few days. However, Friday into Saturday, that's where we actually have a front that's pushing through. It's going to drop our temperatures down by about 10 degrees, so you're going to notice a big difference with that. Looks like Saturday we do have a chance for some rain. Between now and then, though, it's really only a 10% to a slight chance that we're going to see these afternoon or some evening storms.